Crew.
Following the terrorist attack on Propast, where 8 I officers and 5 civilians were killed by Marxist Party members, the Syndicate has promised to maintain heightened security across Europolis until after the upcoming elections. The Propast district remains under full I lockdown and 24-hour curfew. We're now joined by Marek Farah in Propast. And Marek, how are regular people in Propast handling this very difficult situation?
Well, Rika, as you can see, the streets here are deserted, almost 2 months after the August attack on the I headquarters in Propast. There's security everywhere, and everyone who goes outside is subject to random searches and arrests. There is a 24-hour curfew in effect, but people are allowed to traverse the district as long as they carry the appropriate paperwork and submit to any searches and questions.
What about essentials like food and water, Marek? Are any stores or restaurants still open?
The eggs aren't. I think this
Everything
is
is closed, Rika,
Smells
but
good.
rations are distributed to residents of Propast on a regular basis. Medical personnel are on constant standby. No one here is in any immediate danger of starvation.
Has there been any indication of how long this lockdown will continue?
The Syndicate is not saying, Rika, but spokespeople have hinted that Propast will remain under Syndicate guardianship until after the election in...
We appear to have lost our connection to Marek Farah in Propast. We will attempt to re-establish the connection. In the meantime, when we come back, we talk to someone very close to Marxist leader and terrorist mastermind Marta Rebus about her dark and...
Shit. Power's out again. I'm sure they're doing this just to screw with us. I'll have to check the emergency fuel cell in the kitchen cabinet. It should have kicked in by now. I can jiggle it a bit. That sometimes works.
Well, jiggle it.
Nope, that did not work. I guess I need a new one. And I know just the person.
The thing I didn't like about Dark Souls, there are no guns. I mean, yeah, there's all sorts of swords, blades, hammers, everything, axes, spells and shit. You can...
Castillo, your district is subject to Syndicate-mandated martial law. Please submit an approved destination or return to your home. Thank you. The Pandemonium is your only approved destination. I will accompany you.
I didn't say shit.
First sign you're living in a military state, an armed drone escorts you everywhere you go.
Hell, we're almost there. It's like that in the Middle East. Fuck you and your deadly force, you fucking bitch.
Stay close to
Fuck off!
and don't deviate from your path.
I won't deviate from my path. What? Where's everyone in Chinatown? What the fuck happened? Probably curfew. Oh, this is what the elite want and what they have been waiting for forever. There's a book called The Great Plan. It's classified as fiction. But you could take everything in the book and correlate it to actual real life and people and real events that have happened. It's non-fiction, but it's labeled as fiction. Because it talks about how the world's going to come to an end by man with the military state, RFID chips, all sorts of shit. Not biblically. Just stating the obvious. It's called The Great Plan. Look it up. For some reason, it's a bestseller on Amazon.
If I try that, I believe Mira might actually stab me with a screwdriver in the face.
Bitch, you need a skin graft. God damn! Why did you rush that girl with the fucking bomb? Now you have a fucking scarred up... That looks like a honeycomb. Look at that shit. We're gonna call you, Alright, honeyface.
Look what the bot dragged in. Maybe it's something I ate, but I actually feel relieved to see you, Petal. Are you alright?
I'm really not.
Beta means boy,
You know,
Petal means
is
girl.
not
I
exactly
do know that.
Vivacious company. It's been quiet around here since we closed.
I know a little bit of
I apologize
Mithi, a
for
little bit of
firing you with
Hindi
a
and
pre-recorded
Sanskrit.
message, by the way.
A little bit.
Company policy.
Ugh, don't worry.
Bollywood movies.
You said you closed shop.
There's no business.
The
We
ones
don't
that
even
don't
have wire access.
sing and
It's
dance
like
every
being
5
on a really
minutes.
shitty desert island without sun, sand, or coconuts. Or wire access. We're actually thinking about heading back to Mumbai. Well, I'm thinking about it. We will tag along wherever the road takes us. Anyway,
If
You're
I'm not
here for your
mistaken,
dream,
isn't Mumbai a
I
main...
fixed it. You had your dream machine delivered to me because it was broken about a month ago. Does any of this ring a bell?
No.
Your friend, that German suit, said you'd come by to pick it up. He looked like a Jaeger. I thought he was here to blow my brains out, but he was very personable.
I know what
was
Jaeger
wrong with it?
means.
An early batch, bad soldering. I fixed several
He's
like
a
it in
hunter.
the past. FYI, it's an off-the-shelf model that
But no,
pays
he's no
royalty service
Jägermeister.
with a device ID
He's no
and
master
will
hunter.
biometric data as soon as you can.
Stop it!
That won't be a problem unless they've put an alert out on you or that particular device. But I went ahead and blocked it anyway.
Can I play my
Still,
game?
It is a licensed product. There may be other security measures. I cannot be 100% sure that it won't alert Wati. There are unlicensed streamers out there without any security chips. But Mr. London has that market locked up here in ProPast. Given the
Stop.
trigger-happy toy soldiers out there, I wouldn't know how to get hold of them.
Quit!
I'll be fine with this one.
As long as you know the risks. If you weren't here for that, then why the house call?
Oh, fuel cell.
Yeah.
The power went out and I
Yeah.
don't have a working backup.
No, I
That's
don't.
not very smart, Kutia. Lucky for you, I'm up to my neck in fuel cells. Anything particular you're in the market for?
The cheapest you have.
Grab one from that box over there. They're refurbished cells, but they'll keep your apartment going for a few weeks at least. Bring it back before it goes dead. I'll refill it for you.
So how much do I owe you?
Consider it your severance package. If we're ever back in business, there will be a job for you. You're not too bad, Kurtia, despite appearances.
Thanks, I guess.
Wait, what happened to that data I decrypted for you? Who did you end up giving it to?
I gave it to the Hand, but before they could publish
They
it...
were shut down. Where's the data now?
with Reza, in Iceland.
Iceland. The final refuge of rogue journalists. You didn't keep a copy?
I didn't want to risk it. Stupid, I know.
You may
Yeah.
have saved your ass. Too bad about the story, though. When is your Chorbo coming back?
I really don't know. When they feel it's safe, I guess.
That story needs to run, Kotria. Whatever it takes, make it happen.
You have expended your daily timeout. I will now accompany you back to your registered domicile.
Fuck you, I don't
bother,
need your
I know
help.
the way.
Every step you take, I'll be watching you, as mandated by martial law.
How about every breath I give up.
Now what do you want? Every step you
Miss
take.
Castillo, Queenie is requesting your immediate audience.
Sure, but what about my escort?
You have arrived at your approved location. Have a nice day.
I'm on board now.
Her eyes! Look at her fucking eyes! I think she's a robot.
I'm glad you're back on your feet, Zoe. I was hoping to see you
I
again
think
before
she's
I
a
left.
fucking robot.
You're leaving.
I heard the hand.
I beat
was
Prey.
shut
Prey is a
down.
good game.
You had friends there.
Good friends.
There's a
The
rumor
Hand
mill
was
that
going
a
to publish
second
an
one's in the
article about
works.
Autocorp conspiring with both Unity and European Dawn when the Syndicate shut them down. But they still have the evidence. My ex-boyfriend Reza brought it to Iceland. The data's safe there, but the Hand hasn't been able to publish it.
There's still a chance to make things right then. This is why I wanted to speak with you. You knew the woman who set off the bomb.
Nella,
What did you want?
You were there.
I tried to stop her, but it was too late. I don't believe she planned to kill anyone. She wasn't... Nella was a good person. She cared about people. She gave me something to keep safe, but I lost it in the explosion. Maybe it could have explained why.
Our lives are shaped by events beyond our control. The choices we make can point us down one road or the other. But where that road ultimately leads... Your friend's death was not of her own making. The device she used was rigged. It was meant to disrupt the eye, not to kill anyone.
An EMP. How do you know this?
Nayla needed someone to help her assemble the device. Hannah came to me after the bombing. She was distraught. Of course, she had no idea what they were doing. But she is the link. She may be able to connect the bomb to the Syndicate.
The Syndicate is behind the attack on their own people.
Everyone is expendable. It all leads back to Autocorp, Zoe. They are consolidating their power and ridding themselves of loose threads. I'm leaving. This city is infected, rotting from the inside. You need to leave too. But first, there's something you must do.
What?
Your memories.
They're coming back. I know what I need to do. The Dream Machine.
Be very careful. Powerful forces are converging here and elsewhere.
How do you...
I've been around a long time. You learn to read the signs. You're fading, Zoe.
Fading.
Like a page that's been left out in the sun too long. Do what needs to be done. Do not hesitate any longer. I've given you time to regain your resolve, but we're almost out of it now. If we both make it through the storm ahead, I'll find you again.
I hope so.
I will. Now go home and do what needs to be done. Wake up. You can come out now.
How long have you known I was here?
Do not mistake me for an old woman, Hannah.
You told her about...
There's no more time for secrets. Autocorp must be brought down. What you know will make a difference.
But I don't have any actual proof they were involved. I only made deliveries.
You know enough. Find the evidence. Work together with Zoe.
How do you know we can trust her?
She's like you. Someone who shapes dreams.
I know. I mean, I guessed when we met. But how is that even possible? I thought I was the only one.
Why do you think you were drawn together? Coincidence is a powerful force. Zoe needs your help. A terrible shadow has fallen over her.
How do you know this?
I don't. I'm not a fortune teller, and the future is never crystal clear. It branches and divides, indefinitely and infinitely, but there are patterns and signs. If you know where to look,
Do you have to leave?
They know I'm here now. Horticorp has been looking for me a long time. I'm a loose thread. I promise I'll find you again, Hannah.
You're a witch.
Your journey is just beginning. There are wonderful things in store for you.
I'm calling it.
But
You're a
for now,
fucking witch.
Your job is to help Zoe finish her journey. Without that, without her, there will be no more stories. Afterwards, if the universe is still here, we can talk about the next chapter.
What the fuck? I'm flying shit. It's just like, yeah. Alright, back in my apartment. Let's turn on the power.
It's my emergency fuel cell.
Well, time to enter dream time.
I never knew my mother, but I've been told that in many ways she's the opposite of my father. Gabriel never makes hasty choices. Gabriel ponders, and when his mind's made up, he'll stick with his decision until the end. My mother's impulsive, mercurial.
Look
If the
at
wind
that
changes, she'll let
scar.
herself be swept away with it, as long as it's to her benefit. She put me in a coma. I'm not a big fan.
I'd
But
still,
maybe it's time I accept some risks.
you
After
know,
all, I keep telling everyone I want to remember.
I still would.
I need to enter dream time. I need to revisit the past. It's
I mean,
the only
you guys
way to
wouldn't.
save the future.
I would.
You returned, but you were still not here. You must be here.
Is this a dream? I thought I'd actually travel across this time.
You were here, but never truly. Not yet. But you must come to...
Ah! What the heck was that?
What the fuck?
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Crow? You're Crow. You're Crow. I remember you.
You do? I am. Wait, I remember you too.
Of course you do. It's me.
Don't
Zoe.
say anything. I got this. Lorelei, baby cakes, schnoodlebum.
Who? I'm...
Agneta, I'm sorry. How have you been?
That's not...
Look, Aggie, I apologize for taking off without a word of warning. I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
I'm not Agneta. I'm...
Auntie May?
No. Zoe.
Where? Oh, Zoe! Yes! 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 The girl who was dreaming. You look different. Are you sure you're you?
Pretty sure.
I don't know. You look a lot better than you used to, and your voice, it's sultry. You sound like a cinnamon bird.
I don't even know what that means. I was in a coma for
He's
a while.
flirting.
Maybe that's... What are you doing here, Crow? Are you really here?
Let me check. Yup. All here, not a feather missing. So, where is here exactly?
I don't know.
Oh, Nellie, I didn't expect that. You're memorable. Wait, Auntie May? No.
I was Abnaxus of the Venar.
That's right. I remember you now. You were really annoying to talk to. Took ages to get anywhere. How have you been?
I will not complain.
I don't get it. This is just like that dream I've been having. Except for you, Crow. You're new.
And improved. It's that preening routine I'm following. I'm telling you, it's a game changer.
So why didn't I make it across?
The connection was weak. Compromised. You were only half dreaming. Only half there. You will need to be all there. And soon. Or it was too late. But you had brought the bird over. The bird will be the key. If you can just...
What the fuck? Uh-oh. What?
You must go, now.
What's going on? Who are...
There's little time. They are coming.
But...
The hallway is clear. Leave, Fräulein. Schnell.
Alright, German.
Zoe! Over here, quickly!
This way.
Where are we going?
We need to get off the streets.
Did Queenie send you?
She said that you needed help. Why did you tell Queenie I wasn't doing so well?
You weren't.
That's not the point. I said I was fine. It wasn't up for interpretation.
Sometimes it's better to just let people know rather than keep pretending.
The eyes will be here soon. We need to go underground.
How's that going to help? We can't just hole up in one of those chambers forever.
Trust me.
Ooh. What's going on?
This place.
The world beneath. A network of tunnels covering all of Propast and beyond. I don't know how far it goes.
This is amazing. Is this how you guys get around?
For the most part. Some of the nests are only accessible from above ground, but you can get pretty much anywhere from here. Come on.
Wait, where are we going?
You spoke with Queenie. You know I helped Nella with that device. The one that killed all those people.
You didn't know, and neither did Nella.
You're right. But someone did. Someone does, and we're gonna put it right. Mr. London has a warehouse down here. It's where I pick up and make deliveries. It was just a job, but that's where we're going. To find evidence to connect Watty Corp to the bombing.
This warehouse, is that where London keeps his unlicensed dream machines?
He keeps everything in there. Why?
I need one. For after we clear Nella's name. Long story.
Tell me later. We need to go. It's only a matter of time before the eyes start digging deeper.
Oh, here's your girlfriend.
I came as fast as I could. Are you okay?
Perfectly.
Can we skip this?
You know Zoe.
Hey Zoe, this is yours. You dropped it when I thought I've been...
What is it?
I don't...
Let's get him. Fuck! We lost power to the gates.
They must know you're down here.
We'll have to use the manual overrides. It requires 2 people, some sort of security measure. I'll show you how it works. Go ahead, Abby. Okay, Zoe, you can pass through now.
After this is over, can we please leave Propast and go somewhere that has an actual sun?
I can't skip
and
it.
no battle suits.
I promise.
Make
You're not
out.
coming with us.
I'm going to make sure you have time to do what you need to do.
She'll take care of the eyes.
Is that safe?
Don't worry about me. I've done this before, plenty of times.
See you soon, babe.
Be careful.
Always am.
Hannah,
Stop.
love you.
It should have
Me
been
too.
more like As games get more advanced, they'll show more sexualized kissing.
I'm happy to see you guys are okay.
What you said to Abby, it made a difference. She stopped using the dream machine. And after you found me, I realized I couldn't just keep hiding. I promised Abby we'd get out of Europolis. I'm thinking Mumbai.
Why Mumbai?
Don't laugh, but I had a dream about it.
About those dreams?
Visions. They are more like visions, right? Or like peeking through a curtain across a divide.
There's another world there.
I've seen it. Have you been there?
I have.
And you dream yourself across?
I can, but only by connecting to a dream
You can
machine.
tell she's gay. Look at
I
that.
thought I was the only one.
Me too. What does that mean?
I don't know. But we'll find out. Together.
I knew she was
Okay,
gay when I
so
met
you
her
know the drill.
girlfriend.
Once the gate opens, you need to go through and hold the
I've
lever
got
down.
it. I'm not a
Push it
retard.
down. All right, I'm coming through. Don't let go or I'll be sliced ham.
So what happened?
Sliced
Nero,
ham would
the
be good
device?
right about
The
now.
detonator was supposed to trigger an electromagnetic burst. You know, to disrupt communications and
Like
mess
a
with
nice
live
fried
battle suits.
bologna or
The
ham
EMP generator got switched out with an
with
antimatter
some
chamber.
bacon
Jesus.
and a little bit
Lucky
of
for you, it
omelet
had
and
limited
a
range.
biscuit.
They weren't trying to wipe Caprova off the map. I guess they just wanted to make a point. Let's do this. Same as last time.
Do you hear that beeping? What is that?
I don't... Yeah, it's coming from you.
I know
You're
what it
beeping.
is.
Why would this be so important to Nella? It makes no sense. It's beeping. What is this?
Some sort of holographic storage? I don't know, but it's reacting to something down here.
Let's track it down. Come on, follow me. Frame manifesto. Remove another party from the election.
And shut down the city. Full curfew, everyone stays at home, hooked up to their dream machines. Watty wins.
So where did the antimatter come from?
London's a stickler for detail. He'd always make sure everything that moved in and out of his warehouse is scanned and catalogued. Paranoia, maybe? Covering his arse? Anyway, when I picked up that final piece, the one that was supposed to be an EMP generator, I noticed it had a Watty Corp reference code in their system. I didn't think much about it. I mean, they make everything else, so why not? If we can find one of those antimatter chambers, along with the tracking information...
We may be able to connect Watticorp with the device. We can prove they were behind the attack. I think this is it. What is this?
It's a singularity, I think. One of the original wire access points from before the collapse. That's pretty cool. Oh, it must have fallen off the grid. Let me check if it's active. So the Syndicate has no idea this exists. But I can't establish a connection to my iris. Or protocols, probably. It has a holographic port. It might be able to read physical data, and it's blinking at the same rate Nella's package is beeping. It's like it wants to connect.
I guess we should do what it asks.
Nella Vilcek, owner of Nella Bites. I am leaving this message. Manifesto Party leadership has not authorized its operation. Marta Ribas has no knowledge of what's about to happen.
Beggars
I'm acting
can't
of
be
my own
choosers,
free
you're
will
right.
As part of a manifesto splinter group. We're tired of... Marta Ribas believes in politics. She's an idealist. I wish more people were like her, but the truth is... democracy is dead. The corporates won. The elections are a facade. It's all a big, fat, festering lie. A show put on by our syndicate puppet masters to appease the proletariat. Whoever wins this autumn, it won't change a goddamn thing. They have made sure of that. They own them all. Everyone's corrupted. Everyone. We can't let this go on. We need to shake things up, start fresh. This is why I'm taking action today. I have been asked to detonate a non-lethal EMP charge in front of the I headquarters on Caprova. This custom-built charge was designed to disable I communications, sabotage their operations, and immobilize their battlesuits. It's a message. A loud, bold message, but it's just another lie. The non-lethal EMP charge has been replaced with a very lethal antimatter device. The detonation will kill me, along with anyone else caught in the blast. There will be casualties, military and civilian. They'll accuse Ribas of harboring radicals and inciting violence. Manifesto will be destroyed. They don't know that I know. If they did, I'd be dead. But I need to go through with this, because if I don't, nothing changes. If I go to the authorities or the press, they'll sweep it all under the rug and make me disappear.
By the way, Mighty
good
Brat,
at that.
I like you
If
liking
I
and
carry out
retweeting
my
my
plans,
tweet
however,
about the
everyone pays
keys.
attention. They'll have no choice.
I've been getting
And then
people
afterwards,
asking me, what's this
expose
game?
the
I don't
cons,
want to
the
activate
ones
it, listen
pulling the
no.
strings, the
Then I
ones
give
who
it to
built the
someone
fucking
else,
bomb.
and then they get mad when it doesn't work.
Waticorp.
Not my fault. It's
I'll be a
random and it's a
terrorist and a murderer,
surprise.
but so will they, and
Asking
they
me
have
what
a
it
lot more
is
to lose.
pisses
Lucky
me off.
for me,
Sometimes
they're
I don't
arrogant and
know.
Sloppy. That's how I found out, and they've left evidence for someone to.
Most of the time I do know. But sometimes I don't.
E-N-N-I-N-G. Penning. The chamber was swapped out before I could. And track this part back to Waticorp. Decrypt this message with a dead drop signal embedded in the local hardwire, which will be triggered the moment my iris goes dark. I'll have to trust that the right people will follow the right signals down into the underground. I'm truly sorry that people are going to get hurt, killed. I wish there was some other way. I just don't know what I can.
Jesus. I can't believe Nella did what she did. The people she hurt, killed. I can't tell Hannah the truth. She'll just blame herself. We have to get Watty for this, or those people will have died in vain. Most of it was garbled, but Watty's involved. Nella confirmed it. And there was one word, or maybe a name. Penning.
A code name of some sort. I don't know, there's no wire access, so we can't look it up.
Maybe Mira can restore the rest of the recording.
If anyone can, it will be her. If it helps establish a connection between Manifesto and Waticorp.
She can help us connect the dots. And it's a safe place for me to dream.
Let's head to the warehouse. I don't know how long Abby will be able to hold off the troops.
Will she be okay?
She's resourceful. And smart.
I thought we were supposed to find Mr. London's warehouse.
Hey, where are you going?
Ah.
Don't leave me.
I can't get out of here without you anyway. What makes you think I'd leave?
See, we got get in trouble about those paint peels.
I've forgotten about.
Yeah. I'll have to figure out an intricate name for this fucking level. And what to name it. This video is gonna be like probably 45 to an hour. Because it's very narrative. They've changed the password, I bet. Maybe. Nope. Excuse me. I might need to take my stomach pill. Well, that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching this episode of CreamTV. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like, comment, follow, and subscribe. If you want to see more awesome CreamTV content, stay up to date with me on my social medias. Right over here, we got twitch.tv/MR_CR3AM. We also have Twitter at Lord_Cream_CTVG. And we also have YouTube.com/CreamTV Gaming. And I also do many giveaways. So stay up to date with me on those places, and you know, you might just win yourself a game. And I do plenty of Gleam giveaways as well, along with random stream giveaways every day on stream. And I also do a Stream Elements giveaway that lasts usually a week, sometimes 2 weeks, depending on the title. Now, if you want to show further support for the Creampire, like I said, stay up to date with all that. But if you want to go the extra mile, you can always donate. And my PayPal link is right up here. My original PayPal is no longer in service or whatever. We won't get into that. We'll just get into that one. And you can also donate at Streamlabs, which is right here too. And the cool thing about Streamlabs, there's mini games, polls for votes, all sorts of cool crap that, you know, they even have their own Streamlabs. There's a bunch of cool things with them, so you should check them out. And also, if you want, I've set up a Stream Elements account to donate, which is also up top. Stream Elements is sort of the same thing, a little bit different. They're working on their own version of OBS as well, so you should definitely check them out as well. And also, last but not least, I've also set up a Patreon account, which is also going to be at the top of there. And, you know, I set that up not too long ago. Not really, I don't really know much about Patreon, but I know people support you on there. So if you want to support me, the link is up top. As always, pardon the interruptions. Stay happy, healthy, safe, out of trouble, and most importantly, stay creamy and tuned for the next awesome, godlike creamy goodness and great giveaways. Thank you.